Hello, my name is LJ, and welcome to Loving Me Naturally. This is, let me take these glasses off because I just feel like they're reflecting the light. Okay, so welcome to Loving Me Naturally. This is just going to be a channel of just trying to promote self-love and positivity. I don't know, we're just doing us. We're just being ourselves. We're just being natural, just loving who we are, inside and out, and just trying to reflect more positivity in the world and the Black community and every community, really. Just, it is what it is, y'all. Anyway, so today, this is my first video. Topic is going to be about minimalism, which is something that I'm actually challenging myself to do in this moment in my life. So I wanted to take you guys on their journey with me. In the process, it really started. I'm trying to talk quick because I don't really want to edit this video, and we're already at 3 minutes. I keep getting off topic again, y'all. Okay, so minimalism. So this is what happened. I don't know if y'all know that show, Marie Kondo, that Tidying Up with Marie Kondo. And I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Like, Marie Kondo is what's coming to me. I think that's what it is. I know the method is the KonMari method, which I have followed since literally since Netflix dropped the season or the premiere of the TV show. I was in there, I watched it. It just came across it one day. It was just on the TV, and I said, hey, that looks interesting. Because, they had those premiere things, and it's just like, oh, this week, this new whatever, blah, blah, blah. So that's just where it was. And I said, okay, let's see what this is about. Put it on, fell in love instantly, and watched the whole season. My wife and I, we watched the whole thing in 2 days. It really inspired us. Right away, we started with our clothes. We didn't really, I don't think we really kind of ventured out into other areas in our life. We really mainly focused on our clothes, and we did what sparked joy for us, and blah, 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 blah. We did that, and we downsized quite a lot, but we still had quite a lot less. I felt like I was pushing it too hard, and I didn't really I don't know how to explain it, but I think I was I wanted to give stuff away, but I wasn't really in that point where I was because I guess I felt like not a lot of the stuff was sparking joy for me. And it's wow, it's not a lot of stuff sparking joy for me more than things are sparking joy for me. And it's oh, okay, so I feel like I'm getting rid of too much. And so it was I would go back to things, and I would pick it up no, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep this. I've never worn this, I need to at least wear it once. I paid $30 for it, kind of thing. So that's kind of the mind frame that I stopped downsizing in that aspect. And I didn't even realize that the KonMari method was a way of minimizing. I didn't even know that was really, a way of doing that. I thought it was just really about your emotions and your attachments to your things, which I think that's a big thing to consider when you're in the process of downsizing or minimalizing. I came across minimalism, and I'm what is this about, And so then I heard about it before, and I wasn't interested in it. Because now that I think about it, the two guys, I don't know their names, but the two guys, when I came across one of their videos, it was really kind of deja vu. And it's oh, I've seen this before. It's I remember seeing it, but it wasn't stuck in my head. It wasn't resonating with me at the time. So, so I came back across it, and now it kind of sticks with me. And part of it is because my wife and I, we live in Tennessee currently, and we're on this venture of moving to California. And so in order to do that, we looked up how much it would cost to haul all of our stuff. First of all, the thought of hauling all of our stuff across country. Somebody's texting me. My wife is texting me. Was not devastating, but it was kind of I don't want to do it. It was I don't want to do this. I don't want to haul all this stuff. I don't want to have movers. It's going to be super expensive. And it was probably almost about $3,000. I'm probably over estimating the price. I can't remember. It was between 2,500 and 3,000. We're like, okay, that's not happening. That's just too much. So, and then we were thinking about, okay, so how small do we need to be in order for this move to be affordable? And even we have minimized so much. I mean, from giving away to like more clothes. And this was more or less about us compact, like not even that. Let me back up, because it was about getting to California, but we still wanted to take as much stuff as possible. And so, and then that kind of spiraled into, okay, so what do we need? What do we not need? And half the shit we don't need, and half the stuff that we were thinking about taking, it's pretty much gone now. Like, I'm gonna do a quick tour of my place and show you. This is my dining room to start, and there's a bunch of boxes because we are moving. Something that happened, we had a dining room table that had a glass top, a round top, and there's a lot of blasting in this area. They're doing a lot of construction. So one day we came home to our glass table. It was a 6-foot glass table, 6 foot in diameter, glass table, shattered all over our dining room. Like, it took us all night to get that glass up, and we both came home from work and we're just like dead ass tired, because her and I are both nurses, and we're like dead ass tired, and we're like looking at this ground. We have a puppy, and literally there's glass everywhere. So from vacuuming to sweeping to, we had gloves on, rubber gloves on, trying to scoop up glass like everywhere. It was awful. It was awful. So that's my dining room. So we ended up selling the chairs that went with it. There were like multicolored chairs. Right here we had a bookshelf that came with a desk, but now all we have is this. I found this at Ross for like $30, and it just has like my bread, my fruit, my veggies, my coffee at the bottom, if you can see that. This is my living room. We had a big ass entertainment center. So my TV is sitting on a gray tub that has some blankets and stuff in it. So we had like, the whole wall was full. It was, I don't know if you can really see that, but it was full. It was full. It had so it was entertainment in the middle where the TV was, and then on either side, on both sides, there was there were bookshelves, tall ass bookshelves, like 6 foot tall bookshelves, full of shit. Like, we got rid of all the knickknacks that were on there. Over here, there was a desk where my dog's food is. We still have the chair that went to the desk because, I don't know, I really like the chair. The chair is really comfortable. My wife and I both like the chair. We do have this couch here. It's a really small couch. We actually got this couch when we got to Tennessee. It's like, it just fits 3 people, and it has a chase. So that was where the desk was. In our bedroom, oh, look at the puppy. That's Diggy. He's laying in my bed. So in the bedroom, we had a bedroom set that was the Chester drawer, a regular set of drawers, and then the nightstand. So we sold that. We gave away the desk, gave away the book. We had like pictures all over the wall, y'all. Like, this place has a lot of wall space. We had a bunch of pictures. The only pictures we have left, we have like about 9 pictures left, give or take, out of the like maybe 20 pictures that we had. So we went down to half, more than half. There's probably, yeah, there was at least 20. We sold a lot. We gave away some. We had a bunch of knickknacks. So like I said, because we had 2 bookshelves on either side of the TV that were just full of like decorative knickknacks. And it's like, when you really think about it, it's like, why in the hell do you need all of that? So we have really been, we've gotten rid of like DVDs. So someone called me and interrupted my video. That's disturbing. Yeah, so we got rid of a lot of shoes. We got rid of DVDs. Like, now this time, like, we didn't really do just the KonMari method. We actually did do the KonMari method in an effort to minimize, like, for the move for California, which is like initially, I guess, what kind of catapulted this situation. Was like, okay, we're trying to get to California. What do we need to get rid of? How can we get there? So we kind of boxed down our whole life into about 30 boxes and tubs. Together, there's about 30 boxes and tubs together, at the most, that we pretty much have our whole life in, which is pretty good, I guess. So we are at that point now. And we are also at the point where it's time for me to end the video because I really don't have anything else to say. Thumbs up this video if you guys are trying to minimize your life, trying to simplify your life, and you are realizing that the consumerism life that we have been taught to seek is not the one to keep. Hey, I have been having some different types of feelings about like minimalism, and I've been really excited. Like getting rid of this stuff, it kind of feels like this burden just being lifted off of our shoulders, and it just feels really good, and I want to see more of that, and I'm really excited to see how our creativity plays into our new space and what we do with certain things. I don't know, I'm really excited, and I feel like I said once again, it just feels like a burden has been lifted off. And you think about, oh man, I spent all this money on this, but it's like, what value are you really getting out of that being in the space that you should really value, you know? I don't know, might not be making sense to some of you people, but that's kind of what I felt like. There was just so much clutter, and now that I have gotten rid of all of that, it's like I feel like the energy in here can move around. I don't know. Thumbs up if that resonates. You know, another thing that I did forget to mention, like as far as my kitchen. So I did get rid of a lot of my kitchen stuff because golly, I had so much. I had 2 sets of pots and pans, so I got rid of a set of that. I kept my best ones, which were my stainless steel ones that I really love. But I think it's like I loved them so much I didn't want to use them. So I got some non-stick pans to use, which was just weird. It was really weird because I'm really enjoying cooking on my stainless steel pots and pans. Like, I never really cooked on them before because like I wanted to, I don't know, I wanted to save them because they look really nice, but they're not there to just look at. I need to use them. So I've been enjoying using my pots and pans. Also, I got rid of a set of dishes. I had 2 sets of dishes, so that means I had 8 of everything: 8 mugs, 8 bowls, 8 saucers, 8 plates. Y'all, it's ridiculous. I don't even have friends like that to be coming over to eat, but that's what I thought. My fantasy self thought that I was going to be hosting 8-course meals and shit and have like dinner parties and stuff, and that's just not me. I don't even like people like that. So it is what it is. So yeah, I don't know, I'm making more space for the things that I think things are just little things that I've been doing, have just been getting the ball rolling on this minimalism journey. And it's just kind of just journey in life, period, because I just think I've entered a new phase in my life, and with that comes a different phase, I think, for everything in your life. So my dog just laid out in the kitchen. A different phase, so different items, like most of these items my wife and I have had for 8, 9, 10 years. Some of them we had when we first moved out, like some stuff that her mom gave us, some stuff that my mom gave us. We just had so much stuff, and on top of that, we just kept building on top of it, on top of it, on top of it, just collecting things, not really getting rid of anything. So all that to say, and just like even the stuff that we had a lot less, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you know, it was long enough. We got a good use out of what we bought it for, and I think we well got our money's worth. And it was just time to let it live somewhere else, let it go to another home, let it go to somewhere where someone would actually need it, enjoy it, and use it the way we weren't. So all that to say, I'm very happy at the choices that we've been making. I feel so light. I feel airy. My apartment feels light. I feel a different energy in my home. And I really enjoy it. So yeah, once again, I've been trying to end this video for like 5 minutes already. So all that to say, goodbye. Once again, welcome to my channel. Please comment down below if you guys are interested in minimalism, want to know more about my journey, want to know more about me. Please ask questions. I want to be interactive, and I want my channel to be interactive, and I want us to be friends. So welcome to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.